Welcome to This Week in Astrology. This is episode number 644 for March 1 through 15, 2024. A Jupiter-Neptune semi-square highlights the first half of March along with a Pisces New Moon. We also have Mars square Uranus, a peaking Kite supporting committed partnership, and more. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm your host, Benjamin Bernstein. I record these forecasts as an audio podcast and a video, so take your pick. The video version includes detailed chart graphics, which you can also see in my written forecasts at astroshaman.com. Be sure to subscribe to This Week in Astrology in your preferred app. And if you have not already, be sure to click the link in the show notes for 2 chances to win a free Astrology Plus session with me each month. As of March 1st, the moon is waning. There are no retrograde planets, and we have one continuing aspect pattern. See details and links to all that in the show notes. All right, let's get rolling here. On Sunday, March 3rd, when can a minor hard aspect have a major upside? When it connects Jupiter and Neptune. I'll tell you its meaning in a moment. First, let's discuss the timing. Today's Jupiter-Neptune square, Jupiter 12 Taurus, Neptune 27 Pisces, was in orb, which means close enough to be felt, June 27 through December 16 of 2023. It came back into orb this year on January 3rd. Jupiter and Neptune make their final exact semi-square today on March 3rd, before completing this aspect on March 29th, 9 months after they first connected. This semi-square supports many wonderful things, including spiritual teachings, religious practices focused on direct personal enlightenment, deeply enhanced flow states, easy access to spiritual awakening, deeply enhanced divine inspiration and creative inspiration, expanding your inner artistry, gaining wisdom from dreams, gaining deep insight from your inner wisdom. Wow, good stuff there. But this conjunction also has darker possibilities. Jupiter could expand Neptune's potential for addiction, substance abuse, or excessive escapism. Avoid aimless wandering or martyring yourself in a relationship. There's expanded potential for confusion, delusion, and deception, so watch out for false teachings. Reality check ideas with your inner guidance if you can access it. Otherwise, vet them however you can to avoid getting sucked into a compelling falsehood. The 4 questions from the work of Byron Katie are especially helpful during this semi-square. 1, is this true? 2, can you absolutely know that it's true? 3, how do you react when you believe that thought? What happens? And 4, who would you be without the thought? Can you hold all beliefs as conditional and potentially subject to revision or replacement? I love what another astrologer said when forecasting this conjunction. Realism is trapped imagination. Focus on what you want as Jupiter aspects Neptune, and this semi-square can help you make it real. Also, on Sunday, March 3rd, intuitive hits can pop down more easily to guide your relationships, creativity, and finances as Venus squares Uranus. Venus 20 Aquarius, Uranus 20 Taurus. With Venus in Aquarius, be open to unconventional directions and solutions. On Wednesday, March 6th, wisdom sharing and trauma healing, whether you're serving or receiving, are harmoniously energized by a Mars-Chiron sextile, Mars 18 Aquarius, Chiron 18 Aries. Mars themes, including acting as a warrior, pioneer, sexual being, or entrepreneur, get special support. With Mars in Aquarius, stay alert for intuitive hits and unconventional approaches. On Friday, March 8th, a kite that harmoniously supports certain committed partnerships peaks today on March 8th. It started on February 23rd and ends on April 1st. It includes Ceres, Juno, Jupiter, and Saturn. Juno, the asteroid goddess of committed partnership, sets the theme for this aspect pattern. Grain goddess Ceres adds the themes of harvest and abundance, while Jupiter contributes expansion, good luck, and joy. Saturn brings it all down to earth, helping you establish an enduring structure to support your connection. All of this won't be true for every relationship. If a relationship is not best for you both, either because healing is needed or you two shouldn't be a couple, these planets could create challenge. In this case, Ceres could bring up old traumas. Saturn could create obstacles that bring the relevant difficulties front and center. And Jupiter could expand all this, so you simply have to deal with it. This is a fundamentally harmonious aspect pattern, so it will bring ease and flow where that's appropriate. If you're having a different relational experience, this could be a good time to examine what needs to be healed or released. Also, on Friday, March 8th, intuitive clarity or brain fog. They're both possibilities with Mercury conjunct Neptune at 27 Pisces. The less connection you have with your higher self, the more likely it is that you'll experience mental fuzziness, confusion, or even deception. The greater your embodied awakening, the more likely it is that you'll be blessed with inspiration, clear flowing intuition, and intellectual flow. On Saturday, March 9th, two personal planets aspect Uranus today. We have a Mars-Uranus square, Mars 20 Aquarius, Uranus 20 Taurus, and a Sun-Uranus sextile, Sun 20 Pisces, Uranus again at 20 Taurus. The Mars aspect is far more intense and should be used with great mindfulness. On the challenging side, this aspect can be chaotic and destabilizing. Unstable leaders are more likely to do crazy things. Mars' warlike tendencies can strike violently and unexpectedly. Steer clear of dangerous people and situations as much as possible. On the high side, this aspect can energize you to act immediately on your intuitive hits. You can take ingenious, inspired action as a warrior, pioneer, sexual being, or entrepreneur. And you can boldly show the world your truest self. Mars is in Aquarius, which radiates the same energy as Uranus. This puts major emphasis on astrology's 11th archetype. You can use this electrifying energy by embracing your unique talents and serving the world with it in whatever ways most delight you. And trust the extra intuitive hits you'll be getting. They come from your higher self and are the most reliable guidance a human can receive. The Sun-Uranus sextile adds flowing vitality to all this. It also adds additional opportunities because of the Sun's placement in Pisces. These include spiritual awakening, inspired creativity, working with your dreams, and living in the zone. Pisces also makes it easier to experience compassion and radiate unconditional love. On Sunday, March 10th, a new moon aligns at 5 a.m. EDT. That's at 20 degrees Pisces. Any Pisces new moon is great for new beginnings in spiritual awakening practices, inspired creativity, and living in flow state. It's also great for a fresh focus on dream work, compassion, and unconditional love. Be careful not to get lured into the low expressions of Pisces. These include substance abuse, addiction, and excessive escapism, as well as aimless drifting and playing the victim. Aspects: Uranus. This new moon's strongest aspect is an extremely tight Uranus sextile. This harmonious and energizing aspect can help you embody your authentic self more easily and express it to the world where appropriate. You can also receive intuitive hits more abundantly and more easily serve others with your favorite special talents. This Uranus luminaries sextile can also help you connect with your soul community, step out as a maverick, or fight for greater social equality. Conjunctions. The Sun and Moon are bracketed by loose conjunctions. On one side, they're conjunct Neptune, who is 7 degrees later in Pisces. Neptune and Pisces are both part of the 12th astrological archetype and share the same meanings. So, for starters, the Neptune conjunction further empowers the Piscean potentials already mentioned. The luminaries also conjoin Saturn, who's 9 degrees earlier than them in Pisces. Saturn's pragmatism and rock-steady work ethic can help you manage your time well, set clear goals, and accomplish them industriously. He can also help you be more mature, responsible, and disciplined. With Saturn in Pisces and conjunct the Piscean luminaries, your law of attraction manifestations get a nice energy boost. This placement also supports embodied awakening, which thousands have found surprisingly quick and easy with my free embodied awakening invocation. If you're on the video, you can see that at the top, I put the banner at the top of my website. The words Instant Divine Assistance are circled. Just click those and it will take you to a video where you can learn all about that and other cool invocations as well. It's also linked to the show notes, as is my Law of Attraction post. Do you have something you want to release from your life? Saturn's Piscean placement and conjunctions also support conscious dissolution. 2 new moon aspects remain. A nearly exact semi-sextile with Aquarian Mars can help you take immediate action on your intuitive hits and strive in unconventional directions. And a Vesta square encourages you to take some time to selflessly serve a worthy cause. On Tuesday, March 12th, magical expansion and luck are available in your relationships, artistry, and finances as Venus quintiles Jupiter. Venus 2 Pisces, Jupiter 14 Taurus. With Venus in Pisces, follow your intuitive flow. Inspired creativity gets special support. Also, would you like to speed up your healing and awakening as part of an uplifting community with hundreds of dedicated awakeners? Then check out Awakening Plus, my online membership that can put your personal transformation into high gear. You can choose from about a dozen Zoom calls every month, as well as an ever-expanding archive of nearly 650 events that can profoundly change your life. You'll also benefit from 3 major courses and much more to help you awaken, heal, and thrive. Click the link in the show notes to learn more, or go to awakeningplus.com. That's awakeningplus.com. Also, here's a 5-star Amazon review of my #1 best-selling book. The review is titled, "Seems Too Good to Be True, But It Works." Margaret wrote, quote, "From the first time I did Benjamin's invocations, my mind chatter stopped, energy came down through the top of my head, and I felt a deep peace and calm. I've been on my spiritual path for many years now and was amazed how quickly these invocations worked. I have noticed a shift in my daily life of feeling much more ease and flow throughout the day. In addition, I've noticed a softening of my hip pain since using the healing invocation. The book is easy to read and has very clear instructions. Benjamin's website has an abundance of information to help those who want more support. I would highly recommend giving these invocations a try." End quote. As I mentioned earlier, my book's 15-word title is Instant Divine Assistance, your complete guide to fast and easy spiritual awakening, healing, and more. If you like to listen, my audiobook is free if you're not yet an Audible member. Instant Divine Assistance is also available as an ebook, paperback, and hardcover. Click a link in the show notes to check it out on Audible or Amazon, or read it in Kindle Unlimited. And I also host another podcast called Awaken, Heal, and Thrive. Learn fast and easy tools for awakening, healing, and more, gain wisdom from enlightening guests, and enjoy mind-bending ayahuasca stories. I drop 2 new episodes each month. Check out the latest episode called The Diet Change That Radically Improved My Consciousness, Body, Emotions, and More. Click the link in the show notes or search for Awaken, Heal, and Thrive wherever you get audio or video podcasts. Thanks for being here. Once again, I'm Benjamin Bernstein with astroshaman.com. I can serve you with astrology readings, shamanic healing, and one-of-a-kind life coaching. All my one-on-one services are equally effective in person or long distance. And as I mentioned, I run the Awakening Plus online membership for spiritual support. You can learn all about this and more at astroshaman.com. Please reach out if you have any questions. My email is benjamin@astroshaman.com, and my number for voice and text is 828-338-9852. I'd love to connect with you. We are wrapping up. Please leave me a 5-star rating, review, or comment wherever you're getting this episode so others who also love astrology and spirituality can find it. And be sure to check out my Instant Divine Assistance book and audiobook and my Awaken, Heal, and Thrive podcast. Thanks again for spending this time with me. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light your way.